Indonesia, 1945. A nation rising from the ashes of colonialism. After enduring centuries of Dutch rule, Indonesia declared its independence on August 17, 1945. The spirit of freedom burned bright, but the path ahead was fraught with challenges. The Dutch, unwilling to relinquish control, sought to reclaim their former colony. This set the stage for a fateful clash in the heart of Surabaya, a city destined to become a symbol of Indonesian resistance. The atmosphere in Surabaya was tense. British troops arrived, ostensibly as peacekeepers, to oversee the Japanese surrender and repatriation of prisoners of war. However, their presence soon became a source of friction as they attempted to disarm Indonesian forces and facilitate the return of Dutch authority. The people of Surabaya, who had tasted freedom, refused to be subjugated again. The Battle of Surabaya was not a single event, but a series of fierce engagements sparked on October 27, 1945. An incident involving the British Brigadier General A.W.S. Malaby, who was killed amidst the chaos, ignited the powder keg. The British, outraged by the death of their commander, issued an ultimatum: unconditional surrender by the Indonesian forces. The people of Surabaya, however, chose defiance. On October 28, 1945, the city of Surabaya transformed into a battleground. British troops, supported by tanks and aircraft, launched a massive offensive. They expected a swift victory, underestimating the resolve of the Indonesian fighters. The streets of Surabaya became a labyrinth of resistance, with Indonesian fighters utilizing guerrilla tactics to defend their hard-won freedom. For days, the battle raged. Indonesian fighters, poorly armed but fueled by an unyielding spirit, fought with unwavering courage against a formidable enemy. Buildings became bunkers, streets transformed into battle lines, and the air filled with the sounds of gunfire and explosions. The Pemuda, young men and women, fought alongside seasoned soldiers, their youthful energy blending with the veterans' experience. Despite being outgunned and outmanned, the Indonesian fighters inflicted heavy casualties on the British forces. Their bravery and determination, their willingness to lay down their lives for their newfound freedom, astonished the world. The Battle of Surabaya was a testament to the indomitable spirit of a people determined to chart their destiny. Amidst the chaos and bloodshed, heroes emerged. One such figure, whose voice would forever be etched in the annals of Indonesian history, was Sutomo, affectionately known as Bung Tomo. A charismatic orator, Bung Tomo used the power of radio to rally the people of Surabaya. His fiery speeches, imbued with patriotism and defiance, galvanized the fighters and instilled fear in the hearts of the enemy. Merdeka atau Mati, freedom or death, became the rallying cry of the resistance, echoing through the streets of Surabaya and resonating throughout the archipelago. Bung Tomo's words ignited a fire in the hearts of the Indonesian people, reminding them that freedom was not a gift to be received, but a right to be fought for, a right worth dying for. Section 5. The Price of Freedom, Sacrifice and Determination. The Battle of Surabaya was a testament to the human cost of freedom. Thousands of Indonesian fighters, many of them young students and civilians, made the ultimate sacrifice. Their blood stained the streets of Surabaya, a poignant reminder of the price of liberty. Hospitals overflowed with the wounded, their courage and sacrifice etched on their faces. Despite the mounting casualties and the overwhelming firepower of the British, the Indonesian fighters refused to yield. They understood that their struggle in Surabaya was not just about defending a city, it was about safeguarding the soul of a nation. Their courage and determination served as an inspiration to all those fighting for freedom, not just in Indonesia, but across the globe. Section 6, November 10th, a day of remembrance. The Battle of Surabaya reached a tragic climax on November 10th, 1945. Despite fierce resistance, the Indonesian fighters were overwhelmed. The city, battered and scarred, fell to the British forces. November 10th is now commemorated as Heroes' Day in Indonesia, a solemn reminder of the sacrifices made in the pursuit of freedom. Though the battle ended in military defeat, it represented a moral victory for the Indonesian people. The Battle of Surabaya demonstrated to the world that Indonesia's independence was not a mere proclamation. It was a reality for which its people were willing to fight and die. The spirit of Surabaya resonated far beyond the battlefield, galvanizing international support for Indonesia's struggle for independence. Section 7. The battle ends. The war continues. The Battle of Surabaya may have ended, but the war for Indonesian independence was far from over. The Indonesian people continued their struggle, engaging in diplomatic efforts, while simultaneously waging a guerrilla war against the Dutch. The international community, moved by the courage displayed in Surabaya, put pressure on the Dutch to recognize Indonesia's independence. The spirit of Surabaya, the spirit of unwavering resistance and sacrifice, continued to inspire the Indonesian people. The memory of those who fell in Surabaya fueled their determination to be free from colonial rule. The battle had etched a profound lesson in the consciousness of the Indonesian people. Freedom is not free. It demands sacrifice, courage, and an unyielding belief in one's destiny. Section 8. The legacy of Surabaya, a nation forged. The Battle of Surabaya stands as a pivotal moment in Indonesian history. It is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Indonesian people, their unwavering commitment to freedom, and their willingness to sacrifice everything for their nation's independence. The battle forged a sense of unity and national identity, uniting people from all walks of life in a common struggle. The legacy of Surabaya extends far beyond the borders of Indonesia. It serves as an inspiration to all those fighting for freedom and self-determination. The battle reminds us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, courage, determination, and a belief in a just cause can make a difference. The spirit of Surabaya is a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity and achieve the seemingly impossible. Section 9. The spirit of 1945, an enduring inspiration. Today, as we remember the Battle of Surabaya, let us honor the memory of those who fought and died for Indonesia's freedom. Let their sacrifice serve as a reminder of the preciousness of liberty and the importance of safeguarding it for generations to come. The spirit of 1945, the spirit of Surabaya, should continue to inspire us to build a just, prosperous and free Indonesia, a nation worthy of their sacrifice. The Battle of Surabaya is a story of courage, sacrifice, and the unwavering pursuit of freedom. It is a story that continues to resonate today, reminding us of the power of the human spirit and the enduring legacy of those who dare to fight for a better tomorrow. Merdeka.